We now join your Woody Fix-It program already in progress. So I'm replacing the manifold gaskets on my 1990 Ford F-250, and I should have started filming this a long time ago, but so my manifold was leaking on this port and this port pretty badly, and I just want to get this job done, and I'm cheap. So I didn't want to spend the money to get this thing surfaced. So I got myself a little poor man's Blanchard grinder here. So some 36 grit body paper for the longboard sander and some spray glue on a nice 6x6 wooden block here. And yeah, I'm just going at it. This one was bad right here. It was all rust. There was no shiny silver at all when I started. And I've been doing it for probably maybe about 5-10 minutes off and on. So you can see I'm about halfway around with some shiny silver. As soon as I see that silver connect over here, I'm gonna call it good. These are actually 90% of the way there. That one's real good. Just a little spot here. Right up in here I'd like to get out. Decent there. Good there. Yeah, I think it was warped pretty bad. There's no cracks, but it's a good manifold. Didn't want to replace it for that. And starting to get silver in here. I'm going to change the sheets of paper. So I've used, this will be 2 right here that I've used. That's 3. Here's a new one. I'll go get another new one. A bit of glue on there. So obviously, I'm supporting this with my hands to keep it from rocking that way. You can just feel where it's got a flat contact there. It takes a lot more effort with fresh paper, believe me. It's really cutting out. It will wear your ass out. There it is. Silver all the way around. It's a little fuzzy right in here, but a few more passes and I'll be good. I did not do this last time I did these. I did these gaskets probably about 5,000 miles ago. I didn't use the truck that often, so it was probably about 5 years ago. And I didn't do this, so it probably would have made a lot of difference. All right, I think I've got them looking satisfactory. I got my new stud kit, I got my gaskets, and I got my copper spray. You guys use this stuff? So I think you're supposed to put a couple coats on, let it dry. Just kind of fills in any imperfections, I think. Let it sit. Do another coat and we'll get this thing on there. So if at all possible, you want to try to chase the threads inside the head to get that rust out of there. Otherwise you could be torquing against that rust, give you a false reading, and your gasket could fail prematurely because of that. And I'm using my Mighty cutting oil. I got this old can at an auction. a couple of years ago. It's got sulfur base. So you know that probably wouldn't fly these days when they took the sulfur out of the diesel. So that's some good stuff. Well, it's almost completely dark, but I finally got it all together. Got the tools picked up. Fire it up here and see how she sounds. Much better. No ticking.